welcome to Hands on Botanicals.
My name is Joan Whitson.
And my name is Erica Bowserman. And we're with the Early Learning Coalition of North Florida. Here's a very cool way to enjoy the beauty of outdoors. Flower ice jewels.
Ooh.
Look at these.
Oh,
Do you see them?
those are gorgeous.
And they're cold. And they're slippery. But you take different flowers, see? And you can turn them upside down. And they're just bedazzling.
Look at the fern,
And
the
see,
herbs.
Oh my goodness,
Ooh.
I don't want to drop this in here.
Frozen jewels.
Frozen jewels. Look at these different ferns and herbs. And be careful because, and they're so refreshing. All right. And here we go. Aren't they beautiful? I have daisies and all kinds of different things that I froze. So if you look at them closely, we saw you have herbs. We put different kinds of flowers in, and it's presented with almost like a watercolor painting effect. They're so beautiful. And there are endless variations on this activity. And the options we're giving you today are just the beginning of what you can make. So let's get started.
Oh, I can't wait. For this project, all you need first is just a variety of flowers. Oh, wow. We have hibiscus, some beautiful impatiens. We just walked around our gardens and raided our neighbors' gardens and found some wonderful flowers and ferns.
Yeah,
and then
really good
a variety of herbs. Oh, smell.
So
ooh,
this is like
love it.
sensory for the smell and for the color.
And you're also teaching kids about flowers, all the different herbs. I have rosemary. Ooh, mint. Smell the mint. Parsley,
minty.
chives. I even have some oregano and some thyme. Parsley over here.
Cilantro.
Ooh, you can use whatever herbs you can find. The only one suggestion that we found out though is please make sure that you choose plants that aren't toxic. Okay, if accidentally ingested.
Right, absolutely.
If in doubt, just look it up before you have your child play or eat these.
Oleander. It makes a pretty jewel, but no bueno. All right.
And then all you need is a clear plastic cup. We like the 10-ounce size. And this next thing is very important. You actually really need to use spring water or distilled water. If you use regular water out of the tap, when it freezes, it's cloudier because that water has more impurities. So we found the spring and distilled water will make a way more beautiful.
Yeah, because see how clear these are? These are super clear. And especially this one, you can really see. And if you use filtered water, it'll be more clear, and the kids can really see their different choices. So first we begin by putting some botanicals, Joan.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited.
So we can use flowers. And kids use these little snippy scissors.
And so you just lay out all your flowers that you have.
So,
and let's see. I think
when you're doing this, Joan, that some will float to the top when you add the water.
Okay.
So you want to put like your bigger flowers and greenery to anchor the bottom. And then you just keep adding water and continue to add the blooms until the water reaches a bit below, just a little bit below the top of the cup. And if needed, while you're doing this, you can use a plastic knife to move the children's selections around to make sure that their choices are showcased throughout the entire cup. So see, I moved these around so that you could see stuff at the top and stuff at the bottom, okay? So Joan, I'm going to give you some water.
All right, and I've got half of mine already. I'm so excited. I love the fern, because what's really cool when you put the fern in it, it freezes up the whole thing, because I'm looking at how pretty.
You did good on your anchoring.
Ooh,
look how good
I did. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm going to try now. I've done 6 of these, and I probably won't do that good. Ooh. You are really good.
Now, how full should we fill them?
Whatever
how many items should we put in it?
You decide. The kids decide whatever they want to do, and you can make them all one color. For example, if you just want to use all green, like I did here.
Yeah, that one really turned out.
Green. Be careful.
Because that one's just all green and herbs. I love that one.
Or if you want to make them all red or all yellow or whatever the kids want to do is fine. You just keep adding more flowers and more jewels to make more jewels.
Okay, I think I like mine just the way it is. I don't want to do it too much.
This is really good. Now lift it up and
love it.
See how she has it all the way through. She's got pink at the bottom, yellow at the top.
Just that smell. I love it, and that fern. So I love mine.
I love yours.
Finish yours up real quick.
Should I finish mine up?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want one of these. See, I don't even know what this is. All I know is it's a good anchor plant. See, so then I take my plastic knife, I pop it down here.
Yeah, and I'll do that again
and
with
then
mine.
I can add one more of these little yellow ones. And then that forms my jewel. And then you can sort of see how, look at pink on the bottom, orange on the side, and green and yellow. So the next thing you do is put them in the freezer.
Okay.
And you can leave them in overnight. But I also found that in a few hours, the jewels were frozen solid. So now you have the big reveal.
I'm so excited.
You remove the ice jewels from the freezer and let them sit out until they're ready to unmold. And if you want to speed this along, you can just run hot water along the edge or the outside of the cup. Here we go.
This is one she's
Ta-da!
got done. Oh, I love it.
It came out of the cup.
Oh, that
Isn't
is
that
gorgeous.
beautiful? So this is when the kids can display them and they can turn them around and look at all the colors in their jewel. So in these jewels, look at all these gorgeous things here. In these jewels, the children has learned to build nature's language with textures and shapes and colors all brought together. And once they start to melt, Miss Joan,
I got it.
I move these over here.
Okay.
So this is cool. You can move them to your sensory table or container where the kids can, the children can watch them until they become a big, colorful mess. And you can use utensils.
Oh, I love it, because then they can watch and play with these.
Oh,
I know, but look, it's so cool.
Oh,
look at how neat.
Good with the top.
I know, didn't I great? And now, and throughout the day, they can keep coming back to the table and see how their ice jewel is melting. And then eventually they're going to have a whole
pile of green and red and different colored flowers. And you can put measuring cups in there, spoons. You can put a sieve in there, and they can do all of that and play with it. So it's an all-day project, really. All right. So until next time, enjoy and find your Zen.
And don't forget, for more educational videos like this, subscribe to the ELC of North Florida YouTube page. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Bye-bye.